Hey y'all. So I gotta admit it. I couldn't do it live. I tried to do it on YouTube, and it said I had to wait 24 hours because I never did it live before, so I didn't know that I couldn't do it. So y'all see, I already started eating. I got some Taco Bell, so I guess this is gonna be a Taco Bell live. Fix this camera. Put that back. So I got a Mexican pizza that's more than half eaten. Y'all see it? That's my Mexican pizza. I'm eating it with a fork though, cause it's cold. Well, it ain't completely, it ain't like cold. It look cold, but it ain't that cold. I got me some sugar-free Seagram's ginger ale. I asked for sugar-free ginger ale. I got me some water. That's the hospital I'm in Akron, Suma Health, Akron City. And I got me 2 Supreme Dorito Loco Tacos. I probably won't have no shout outs in this video. And I guess I could just tell the story on why I'm in here. And just eat my food. So basically, a little bit over 2 weeks ago, it was like 2.5 weeks ago. First of all, wait, let me back up. First of all, hello to everybody who is watching the video, all my subscribers, my regular VP squad. What's up? What's good? Thank you for watching. Thank you for coming here. Thank you for clicking on the video, y'all. My regulars. Anybody who just is watching who is not subscribed, thank you also for clicking on the video. I thank you for coming to watch. What was I about to say? Oh, yeah, something new I was doing. I usually do shout-outs. I might put some shout-outs here, but it just depends on when I upload this. But today is, well, actually, technically, it's Saturday now because it's after 12 o'clock. But I came here Friday the 27th. I arrived here in the ER around 4 p.m. And it is now 12 a.m. Saturday. So basically what happened, like I said, about 2.5 weeks ago, I got this boil under my left armpit. Now, I have gotten them in the past under my left arm. I hadn't really had them in a while. And what happened was this time around, now I've even gotten them lanced in the past before. Because they've gotten big. And it was like infected. And the pus and it was bleeding and all that. So, this one probably was sitting maybe about a week and a half. Ended up getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Last Saturday, I went to the urgent care. And they said basically it hadn't come to a head. Gave me antibiotics, some Bactrim, and naproxen. They said, oh, you'll be okay. It's all good. Just take this. It'll go away. I said, okay, cool. Took it Saturday, and the naproxen, it didn't work. It was hurting, and it got bigger. So Saturday, Sunday, by Monday, it had like tripled in size by Monday. I get off work Monday. No, I had another appointment. Oh, I'm sorry, that was Tuesday. I go back to the urgent care on Tuesday. they give me cephalexin, which is one of the strongest antibiotics. It's widespread. It can basically, that's something that they give for a lot of things. It's powerful. So now I'm taking 2 different antibiotics, and they gave me some tramadols. And it still ain't killing it. It's still getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And they still wouldn't lance it. They kept saying, oh, you got to wait till it come to a head. Wait till it come to a head. So Thursday night, I was sitting talking to my one best friend, Erin. She had came over my house. And I had the heating pad on it for like 3 hours straight. And I was taking it on and off, on and off, on and off. And it was hurting so bad when I was sleeping in the bed, I couldn't sleep regular, like on my left side, or just even sleep where I was sleeping on my right side and have it, like my arm, like regular. Like I had to sleep with on my stomach with my hands like above my head, like this. I woke up at 4:30 in the morning, Friday. And it had finally came to a head. It busted. I had pus and blood all over my face. It was all over my pillowcase, all over the bed, all on my arm. It was like so much of it. It was so much. I was gagging like, because it stunk so bad. It was a whole mess. I'm like, it was a mess. So, I cleaned that up, got all the stuff off the bed. But I was in excruciating pain. Because it was so big, I could hardly put my arm down. Like, I literally was walking with my arm up. It was hard for me to type, which is what I do at work all day. It was horrible. So I actually was getting some relief, you know what I'm saying? When I woke up that day, Friday, and it went down, I would end up, after I cleared the bed and everything, cleaned all that up, I was able to actually fall back to sleep. Regular. I mean, I still was sleeping like that because it still was a little tender, but it was definitely a lot of relief from how I was feeling before. So I'm like, okay, arms and pills, I'm about to get into the taco. Right? So I say, okay, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling better. Everything good. Man, oh Lord. Oh man. It ain't no sour cream in here. And he paid for, Phil got me these tacos, you know, my boo. And he paid for Supreme, and there ain't no sour cream in here. That's crazy. Anyway, so I woke up Friday, and her bus came to a head. I did the whole gag thing. I cleaned up, fell back to sleep. I woke back up on the early side. I got up, I was clean, because I ain't really cleaned. I literally hadn't even cleaned up my house for like 2 weeks. Basically, the whole time my arm was messed up. I was kind of cleaning up here and there, but I hadn't like thoroughly cleaned up. So I had got up before it was even time for me to clock in. And was, you know, cleaning up. Because my arm felt better. Okay, so I finally had to stop, clock in, do what I needed to do. Boom. But I was hot. Like, burning up. I'm like, damn, I think I got a fever. I take my temperature. I'm definitely hot as hell. So, I had a low-grade fever. It was like 99.9. I'm like, okay. I go look at the wound, the boil. Even though that came to a head, it was red. It was hot to the touch, and it was still swole, like, especially like right here by the, like, up under my arm. It was still red, but like right here on the edge, it was like extra swollen, and it was like hot to the touch, like warm, and it was real red, and it was swollen. So I had messaged my PCP early in the morning, like, look, I got a fever, and it's hot to the touch, and what do I do at this point? I'm like, I haven't taken any antibiotics this morning, so I need to know what to do, because apparently these antibiotics is not working. So they ended up calling me like around 2, like, you need to go to the ER right now. Like, you don't even need to come to us, because there's nothing that we can do. You need to go to an emergency room, because they can actually, like, clean it out and make sure it's good. I'm like, okay, cool. So I tell my boss, like, okay, I gotta go. I clock out immediately. My son had needed to run some errands. So before I go to the hospital, to the ER, I take my son, take him to run his little errands. That took about half hour. Put some gas in my car. Drop him back off at the house, and then I get, come to the ER. When I come here, they looking at it. They saying I got to see a surgeon and all this. And I'm just like, what? Next thing you know, they like, we got to admit you. I'm like, oh, shit. So that's basically what happened. I had to get blood work. I had to get a biopsy because they stuck the Q-tip in there. That hurted. I was crying. I had to get blood work because they put the IV in. They just got the blood work from there. I had to get a ultrasound because even though it bursted and it drained, even now I still have a lot of cellulitis, and it's still like hard around the area, and it's still like swollen and red. So now I have to get the IV because I had basically 2 of the strongest antibiotics that you can have by mouth, and it didn't work. So I have to get the IV now. They're going to give me, I think they said vancomycin and penicillin. So that's what I'm going to be getting for the next 2 days. And it's crazy because they told me that around like 10 o'clock. And when my nurse just came in here, she's so cool. She's nice. She said she still can't see the order for it. And there's a lot of, because she, the nurse practitioner from the ER, she cut through it and got all the way down to the white meat because she was trying to see if it was, because it was still hard up under. She had cut all the way down to the white meat, but she numbed it with some lidocaine. That lidocaine is wearing off. And they said they was going to give me some morphine. So I'm ready to get drugged up, baby. Because, yeah. Because I'm like, once this lidocaine wore off, I'm going to be hurting. And I want it, like, I can feel it wearing, like, I can feel the pain kind of kicking in. But I don't, you feel me? I want to get drugged up before it even kick all the way in. Okay? But I ain't been in the hospital admitted, shit, probably since the day John was born. That's like 17 years ago. I done been to the ER and all that. Urgent cares and all that. I have not been in the hospital since my son was born, so it's a little different for me. My babe, he came up here and brought me food and brought me a bag. He couldn't stay because he had to go to work in the morning. He asked me did I want him to stay here and just leave here and go to work. And I told him, no. I'm like, you go home, sleep in the bed, get your rest. Even though he got to wake up super early because he got to be to work super early. But I told him, no, I'll just go home and get comfortable. and I will be fine. And when he get off work tomorrow, he'll be up here. My son got to go to work too in the morning. And I'm going to just be sitting up here looking like I'm looking. Like ding dong, ding dong. But, that's it, y'all. I'm so mad these tacos ain't got no sour cream on them. Ugh, who eats tacos without sour cream? Yucky. Well, I guess I do today, huh? I just tell y'all, whenever y'all get boiled, I know people get boiled everywhere. You can get them. I've heard of people getting them in their behind, like their butt. You get them in your cooch. You get them under your breast. You can definitely get them in different parts of your body. I need to make sure this one's out. So where is one? Ain't got no. Oh, this one got sour cream. You can get them in all kind of places. But once you get them, as soon as you get them, you need to go to the doctor. Do not wait. One thing about me is I'm going to get my money. So Monday through Friday, I ain't going to no doctor. Well, let me say this. I never thought they was going to admit me. I thought I was going to come here. They was going to slice it some more, finish draining it. And generally what they do is they get like a gauze, a long gauze, like, and they be medicated. And once they lance it, drain it, and they like rinse it out or whatever, they'll just stuff it with the medicated gauze, and then they kind of sew it back up, wrap it up, and tell you like don't get it wet and all that type of stuff. And then like in about 7 days, they tell you come back, and then they pull the, or they tell you follow up with your doctor, and then they pull the medicated gall out, and they just make sure that it's still clean, and they heal up, and they put you on some antibiotics. But they went a totally different way, because I think my body just ain't with the antibiotics no more. I don't know. My body rejected antibiotics. I got so much bacteria and infection in my damn arm. That's crazy. But, that's the way my cookie crumbled tonight. So, I guess tomorrow I said 24 hours. Oh, that means I ain't gonna be able to do one till 12 o'clock tomorrow. Either way, thank y'all for watching. I guess this ain't really gonna be much to edit. Let me see, I'm gonna try to take another bite. Oh, Lord. It's falling apart. Take it from the bottom. This one got sour cream. But, alright. I'm gone. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And share. Thank you for watching VeaPeachy's World. Thanks for clicking on the video. Thanks for the support. Follow me on my other socials. Alright then. Peace.